Hey, no, mine's red.
We've got our Beckham, we've got our Owen. You're going home now. Sayonara.
I love touring Japan, and I'm really popular in Japan. And I just suddenly thought, oh, I'd love to go to the World Cup. Why not tour Japan while the World Cup's on? And then when I found out it was just me doing it, we came up with the official DJ of the World Cup gag. And I just thought, wow, so I'm the official DJ, you know. But it actually, FIFA thought I was. I met someone from FIFA and they were going, oh yeah, well thanks for doing this for us, and if you want tickets to any of the games, just give us a shout. And I said, you do know I'm not official at all, I just made that up.
Singapore, Zoom, 2002. Is there like any after party or something?
Is it true there are 1,000 people outside?
Yes.
Yeah. He's going for a piss. We locked out. We need to open the door. $37 hours sharing the plane with goats and chickens. Just arrived at Seoul, 7 o'clock in the morning. And we've just been joined. The Singapore party has been augmented by Barney from the BBC, so we're now officially a BBC film crew. Except that Barney's just having a cavity search with the South Korean customs at the moment. So we're just waiting for Barney to come out, and then we're off and going to bed, which I think is a good thing to do at 7 in the morning. See you later.
a bit worried these guys don't have a clue where they are at the moment, because we've been walking for about 20 minutes now and we don't seem to be any closer to the bus.
The Japanese just got World Cup fever like I've never seen it before in my life. The little Japanese girls going, "Konnichiwa, susu." Police kept a very low profile. The people going into the crowd, there wasn't even turnstiles. It was fantastic, but yeah, I mean, they picked up the good bit of England fans, which is having a party in somebody else's country, but respecting them. It's called the Kick and Spin Tour, and it was all tied in. We got all these enormous inflatable footballs. Most of the shows were about 97% Japanese. Nothing but happy, smiling, occasionally drunk people. A gig of mine in Japan is always quite a silly experience.
Right, now say that again.
Well, I just mentioned cutaways, and you raised both eyebrows, saying, Norman, you're starting talking technical terms. If you could talk at all this time of week. To which I replied, Gary, you've sent me on enough TV shows in the last 16 years, maybe do enough filming. I do know what a cutaway is.
Lee, can you pass that anorak over,
I know.
please?
I know what POI is as well now.
I don't know what POI is.
Oh, maybe I don't know what
POV.
POV. What's the point of interest then?
Nothing in this car.
He doesn't know what a POI is yet. Oh, gorgeous.
What goes around just comes around. This is the sound, it's time to get down. What goes around just comes around. This is the sound, it's time to get down. Down, 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 down. What goes around just comes around. This is the sound, it's time to get down. Down, 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 down. What goes around just comes around. This is the sound, it's time to get down. Down, down, down. It's time to get 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 down.
I love DJing. I genuinely do love DJing. I become a different person. I become Fatboy Slim. And from then until the minute I walk off stage, everything is like, oh God, what a great job. Whoa, that's a great record, I'll play that one next, you know. I always have a little look at the crowd about a quarter of an hour before I go on and decide how I'll start. And if the DJ before you is really banging, I kind of take it right back down, and then that sort of builds up a bit of anticipation and clears their palate. And if the DJ before you's been quite mellow, or if he's struggling a bit, then you've got to go in really hard. But beyond that, you just kind of react to the audience. I mean, I've always said that the secret of DJing is just communication with the crowd. Some DJs spend the whole gig like that, whereas I try and always be looking around, catching people's eyes. I've been doing it for 17 years. Of course I'm addicted. But I'm also addicted to playing records to people and making them dance. It's not just about my ego. I do generally, that's why I never DJ at home, because I get all self-indulgent and then I'm not entertaining the other people in the room, and then I'm not enjoying DJing anymore. The most important thing is to drink about half a bottle of vodka before you go on. you can't start drinking when you go on because they'll have been drinking for 2 hours, and it's very professionally you have to be at exactly the same level as the audience. But I can DJ so drunk that I can't speak, I can hardly walk, but I can still DJ.
I just don't know what I'm after. One day tears, next day laughter. But I like singing, gets me high, so high. Yeah, I like singing, gets me high, so high. It's one day tears, next day laughter.
Well, is that number 2?
It's just ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Just like clean it.
What? You're having your nipple virgin. I wasn't. I'm sure there's a definite gay undertone.
They're overtones, actually.
We're travel buddies.
Come on then, Barney.
We're in Osaka Airport. We're just about to head off to our penultimate destination, Bangkok, and we have a nice little surprise for you. It's the Okibiro 2000 automatic lager dispenser. Place glass and push. Superb action. Cheers.
dancing is against the law now. Oh, you have to have permission to dance. So who would be the people that issue the permission to let you dance? The police. The police. The laws have been changed and that you have to have permission to dance, and that there's no permission to dance in this show, so therefore it's a concert, so therefore you have to have chairs.
I just don't know what I'm after. I just don't know what I'm after. I just don't know what I'm after. One day tears and one day laughter. I like singing, gets me high. I like singing, gets me high. Bitcha, 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 bitcha. I just don't know what I'm after. One day tears and one day laughter. I just don't know what I'm after. One day tears and one day laughter. I like singing, gets me high, 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 gets me I just don't know what I'm after. I like singing, gets me high. I like singing, gets me high.
Dancing on pebbles must be really difficult. And dancing on sloped pebbles. I mean, you get to beaches in Cornwall that are flat. Brighton Beach goes like that. I think that's why everyone just leapt up and down last year rather than dancing.
We've come a long, long way together.
You don't realise how beautiful the whole seafront is because it's got all the lights draped all the way down. Then you've got the Palace Pier at the other end with all the flashing lights and the funfair. And the West Pier behind us and the fireworks. The last 6 months I've been having a lot of fun. I love touring Japan. And I'm really popular in Japan. I just suddenly thought, God, I'd love to go to the World Cup. Why not tour Japan while World Cup's on? And then when I found out it was just me doing it, we came up with the official DJ of the World Cup gag. And I just thought, wow, so I'm the official DJ, you know. But it actually, FIFA thought I was. I met someone from FIFA and they were going, oh yeah, well thanks for doing this for us. And if you want tickets to any of the games, just give us a shout. And I said, You do know I'm not official at all, I just made that up. Yeah, fanatical about dance music, but not. You wouldn't go, Fatboy Slim, no Apollo conforms, Fatboy Slim. No, they're not like that. I'm doing it because I enjoyed last year so much, I want to do it again. Channel 4 had the screen up to show the cricket, and then they were going to show a film on the Saturday night. And literally with about 5 or 6 weeks to go, they just said, do you fancy playing a set on the Friday night? We've got a sound system, we've got the screen. When we got there in the afternoon, I sort of, you know, the sun was out, everyone was lying on the beach watching the cricket. And I was like, yes, it will be all right, because I thought that was the only thing that could scupper us at that point. And about 5 o'clock, with 2 hours to go, this black cloud came in off the sea. I didn't know if it was rain or just a sea mist. And that came in and just it suddenly went really cold. You couldn't even see the West Pier. And I came back here to sort of chill out, and I was just a bag of nerves. But I had a few stiff drinks and a bath, and then, hey presto, this sort of light came through the mist and the sun burnt it off. And by the time I got that back there, it was a lovely sunset. I must admit, I was nervous last year until the minute I walked on stage, because it was quite a big one. But as soon as I walked on stage, just the roar of the crowd, I just thought, oh, of course, yeah, they're all my mates, it's my hometown. If I fall flat on my face now, they'll just laugh and go, oh no, and come on, get up. So yeah, after that, the nerves kind of disappeared and were just replaced by excitement. When I played at Woodstock, I thought that was a big crowd, but last year it was the biggest crowd I've ever played. And yeah, of course, when you've got a crowd that big and you're trying to project, you have to put a bit of pantomime into it. We were working out how to get me from the ground to the stage in case there was tons of people there. And we were worried about me getting sort of lost in the crowd or getting my records nicked. So I thought I was going to go incognito as the back end of a pantomime horse, walk up on stage and then reveal myself. But yeah, Gary, my manager, said that with the benefit of hindsight, I might have one day regretted that. I've got a lot of big records in my box. I've got a lot of fallback party favourites, you know. So this year I kind of got more of an idea of how it'll go. I'll probably bring twice as many records as I normally do, just because it could go in so many different directions. But you can't really plan what you're going to do because you don't know who's going to be there, you know. I might as well just do a mix CD and stand there, and then I could really mime, then I could really do some showboating. My manager says I have one of those moments like every kind of 3 or 4 years, and it's not, you know, it's like, don't be good to me and turn on, tune in, and says you know, you'll always have a number one, and then it'll take you 4 years to work out how to have another one. And yeah, so I suppose I should be due another. I've got one more, about another year before the next one should come. I worked out that I'm good at rearranging little snippets of music, not necessarily writing songs. You know, I tried, you know, for 3 years, I wrote Turn On, Tune In, and that was about the only decent song I wrote. So I'm not really a songwriter, so I'm good at using samples to make sample-based dance music. And I think I'm a good DJ. I don't think I'm a very good guitarist or bass player or performer. If you want to get high, get on my carpet ride. That kind of poetry. You can see why I don't write lyrics now. I'm going to try out the Pure Shores Let Me Take You to My Beach thing, because I did have actually, I really love that tune. I've had moments to it in Miami and things like that where you just go, there I come. It's the kind of swirliness that I really like about it, and it's a real kind of spin round tune. I wanted to start with that, but if I start with it, people might just go, what's he doing playing All Saints? And they might not get it. So I'm going to try and do a sort of remix of that to sort of update it so it works for a dance crowd. And what I'll do is probably edit their version down because it's a bit long. It's kind of, there's too many gaps in the middle. Edit it down and then just overlay that. Overlay that all over it. So it needs a bit more thump. Once I go in here, I kind of get the flow and normally stay here for about 10 or 12 hours. I always enjoy remixing because it's very kind of low maintenance. You don't have to write the hook. Someone else has done the difficult bit, so you can just faff around and have fun with it. So I've got it going now at 100 BPM. And I get out the 100 BPM disc, and then we've just got a whole load of different beats. You could just end up like that. Just start at like the drum beat and just slowly bring it in. See, that's doable because just. But then you want the big like. Then of course I might do all this, and then the wife will just turn around and go, "What are you doing? You can't play All Saints. The kids won't get it." I might just play the original, you know. There's still something a lot more like the hands in the airy beautiful. And if the farts go off, then we go, ah. Yeah, I can picture I Would Die For You with the fireworks going off and me standing there all passionate going, I would die for you, I'm doing all this for you, I paid for it, I'm giving it back to the kids. I'm only joking. I think maybe at that point I will get raised up on the cross with a flowing white robe on. I'll be hoisted over the audience, giving myself to them. We couldn't afford Michael Jackson, so you've got me. It's a harebrained scheme at this point, but going on the way the Japan thing worked and the way that this has worked, yeah, we've just got an idea of doing shows like this on the great beaches of the world. They'll all have to be free, which is where it's going to take quite a lot of sponsorship and quite a lot of cooperation from local governments and whatever. But we kind of, our wish list is, you know, like Venice Beach, Copacabana, South Beach in Miami, which is probably the most likely. So yeah, I mean that's our big plan for next year. If you'd said to me 3 years ago you could play to 35,000 people on Brighton Beach, I would have said no, you can never put that together, or it never work, or whatever. So dreams do come true, and keep looking at the stars, and you might one day come out of the gutter.
Come on, shake your ass. We're in the
shake your ass. We in the night is so tied to the mast. Bands from wall to wall. 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 Come on, shake your ass. We in the night is so tied to the mast. Bands from wall to wall. Come on, shake your ass. We in the night is so tied to the mast. Bands from wall to wall. Come on, shake your ass. We in the night is so tied to the mast. Bands from wall to wall. Come on, shake your ass. We in the night is so tied to the mast. Bands from wall to wall. Come on, shake your ass. We in the night is so tied to the mast. Bands from wall to wall. Come on, shake your ass. We in the night is so tied to the mast.